education on how to fold up the tedder. It's a pain in the butt. But she's going to take it up the road. I'm going to bale the rest of this. Chris, he's still cutting. Well, we're done with this field. We got 24 bales. More than I thought, but we got 24 bales out here. So that's good. Ain't enough to make a bale. But this piece over here, we just cut the weeds down, so we ain't worried about that. But anyways, that'll knock a snowball off of something. They ain't good bales. They got rained on. They're not awful looking. They probably don't taste the best. They ain't much more than straw at this point. But cows will eat them. Got to get those out. They're sitting over there in the water. All these bales will go over there on the stack. Anyways, I'm gonna go see what Emily's up to. I think she's still up the road. Hopefully she figured out the tedder. Oh, Emily's over here being patriotic today. See how much attention she can get. I'm gonna get stuck in this field, so I better get moving. Because this is not dry. I can feel it under my tires. To help do a little work today. We're going to get the ones out of the wet that's been rained on for a week. And then we'll go get those over there that I just did. He's learning how to drive this tractor on unlevel ground and going down the hill and all that good stuff today. It's not the most fun job loading hay downhill. If we had a lot of bales, sometimes we'll take all the fence out and go uphill. But anyways, that little loader right there, I gotta check the front axle out because it's making a lot of noise that shouldn't be, and I gotta figure out where that noise is coming from. I had to run home for a minute, and Chris and Emily got done up on the hill flipping all the hay over. And so Chris came back down the road and jumped on the loader. And Lyle, he took the wagons out and got the next stack and came back in. Well, we gotta get my baby hooked up. She requested Star Spangled Banner yesterday. And then she drove through one of the fence rows and bent it with a tree. So we got to get her hooked up so she can get rolling. Chris and Lyle, they're down there at the bottom right now, conversating on what they're going to do on an M and an Allis. Me, once I get all them moving, I'll figure out what I'm going to do. I need to look at the balers, but I might put that off till tomorrow. Tell you what, y'all, being the support operator is a pain in the butt full-time job trying to keep people moving. I got the newbie on the tractor. He's gonna go learn to do some stuff. I got Lyle and Chris moving. Oh, wait a minute. Chris broke the tractor. So now he went back with his truck to steal parts off my tractor to fix his tractor, to be able to get it moving again. He pulled the ignition switch out. So Emily's the only one consistently doing anything around here. And I am running around like a chicken with a head chopped off, trying to keep these things going at the moment. And then I'm going to have to go find a baler and start baling. That's if that sucker will even work correctly. And I ain't got to that thing yet. But anyways, we'll get all these chicken heads running. And then we'll go back and find a baler. And then work on that. We got a lot of moving parts today. Emily's learning how to bale. I was on the tractor with her before we had an issue. And Chris is on the tractor with her. Liam, he's raking. Lyle, he's up there raking. Still, I'm getting ready to bale. But Emily's learning the process. She's got to learn to pay more attention to what she's doing. Because you got to pay attention to everything in this process. But she'll learn eventually. She might not bale a lot of bales, but if we teach her how to do it, maybe that'll change. of them up here going at it. Got Liam over here, Emily over there, and Lyle on the far side. Chris, he took a ride down the road with his truck to refill my water bottle at the barn, and then he'll be right back. You see all this mud. You see all that mud we're dealing with in this field. So I'm gonna pick me a spot here, probably go to the outside and start up a windrow. My Emily, she does pretty good rows. Oh, Lyle, he ain't too awful bad sometimes. And Liam needs some work, but they're at it. The two of them are about ready to quit me here shortly. I don't know when, but they're about to quit me. So I better get to baling. We had 19 big 4x5s and 17 4x4s in them two fields behind me. They're gonna wet spot. So that field was definitely short. Blew through the first roll of net wrap. Now we got to put another on. And then we'll take this opportunity to look her over. Well, it's like after 6 o'clock and we got this field finished. We still got more behind us to do. But it wasn't dry enough yet. So. Well, one of these bales isn't like the other. If you can tell the difference. That was a whole lot of string wasted in that bale. Chris says he believes my malfunction bales were created by the bale rolling back forward when I put the door down. That's what he believes. So, I guess the bale could have ripped the net wrap off. I have three or four of them like that it ripped all the net wrap off on one side.
Because it's not the shaft underneath. It's in the axle making that noise.
Well, we cut this field. We had to cut around all their crap. They moved all their crap, sort of. But they left wood all over the field. They left other stuff out here in the field that don't belong. There's tracks running all over the field. They come out here and took the skid loader and whatever you call that thing is, with the roller drum on the front. Tore it all up, made a big mess. Made a big mess of it. They put straw down on top of it. So it's because they were out here so long, it's like a daggone major highway indention everywhere they went. But anyways, we got this field cut. There's entirely too many groundhogs in this field. Everywhere. Foxes and coyotes taking over the groundhog dens, turning them into major haciendas. I had one groundhog over that way. He keeps sticking his head up and looking at me funny. That's alright. Well, him and I will get together one day. We'll have a conversation. They left wood laying over there and made a mess over that way. And well, right in here, that little tuft of grass is right there. I was coming up through here, and well, there's like about a 12-foot piece of 1-inch copper cable laying right there. So then I'm over here, and I found some more laying in the grass. So I know there's more out here, I just didn't see it. We're making our way over here to our pile of aluminum and copper that we found laying on the ground here, as you can see. We gotta pick that up. But yeah, so we found 2 pieces laying on the ground, and that'll wreck a disc spine right there, buddy. That'll wreck a disc spine hard. I'm glad I saw it before I hit it. I don't know what all it is, but it's definitely copper on the inside and some aluminum. And there's wood laying out here. I chased 2 little deers. Chased 2 little deers out, or it was the same deer. Back over that way. Deers are funny. When they run, that tail is like a rudder. It's like a rudder, man. That sucker is directing that tail. That tail has so much power in the direction of their travel. It's unbelievable. This field here is pretty much going to go on our haystack. There's excellent grass in this whole field, but because this was going on, and now here it is July, there's just so many weeds in this field. I mean, there's just so many weeds. There's every different kind of weed you can possibly think of grew up out of here this year. With all this rain, and here it is July the, oh, I don't know, 10th, 9th, 10th, something like that. Anyways, we are going to pick up our copper and head home. Sunday, this is what, Tuesday? Sunday after we, no, Saturday after we got done baling hay, went home. I didn't feel good. We went home, we got something to eat, went home. Sunday morning, I was sick. Like, I was sick. We went, attempted to go get ready to bale some hay, and Emily said the hay wasn't ready yet. So she picked me up and we went to the hospital. And we came back, you know, late that night, late Sunday night, and I spent all day Monday between the toilet, the bed, or the couch. And that's literally all I did was sleep or go to the toilet or go to the bed, back to the bed. And then yesterday the fever broke, and you know, we started doing better. Today we got pain in our heart, and I don't know if it's because of the medicine or because of the sickness or all three, I don't know. But we got pain around our heart. But we got up on this tractor and we got moving, and we got this field done, and it's going to rain on us tonight. It's going to rain on us tomorrow night. It's going to rain on us the next 2 nights. But we got the hay cut, and we're just going to have to keep flipping and flopping with the tedder until we get it baled. So here comes a treasure hunter. Here comes the treasure hunter. I told him about the treasure. Here comes the treasure hunter. The treasure hunter's coming. He heard about the treasure. He said he was coming to get it. I said, I found it. Comes the treasure hunter. Dad did that one day right there. And when he did, he dumped all my daggone stuff in the bed of the truck all over the place. Well, I told him I'd let him carry my big ass chunks of copper back to the house with him, since he drove all the way down here. He's out there picking up the wood right now. They left wood, copper, aluminum, all over the place. And I guarantee there's more of it over here in these bushes. That was just the pieces I come across. I'm sure there's more pieces laying on the ground out there that I didn't see. But we'll find them. Hey y'all, like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. If you don't have nothing to say, just drop a heart or something, emoji, I don't care. Put it in the comments. It helps out a lot. It really does. Make sure you come follow us on Facebook, and we'll catch you later.